All right, here we go. Any y'all in here with me? Check, 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 check. Nobody. Hey, what's up, Greg? Trade 58. All right. We're gonna keep the eye on these pivots. Keep an eye on the pivots. Find the pivot. Find the pivot. Mind the pivot. All right, let's think about what we want to do here. I obviously think we need to be buying this MES here. I can't imagine us getting like. There'd have to be some silly news come out for us to break below these levels. So I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna get on this now. I'd love to see a push down.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Evening.
Evening. I need an ambulance.
An ambulance?
Ambulance. An ambulance.
What the hell? What happened to you?
No, I'm just
What do you
kidding.
need an ambulance? What do you need an ambulance for?
I'm just trying to sound like a ethnic person in Atlanta, that's all.
There you go. 202? I mean, yes.
Whoa.
Who said that?
Whoa,
That's it?
we are live on YouTube, buddy.
Ah, I didn't know that. Oops.
You gotta be a little more sly than that, bro. All right, for real
I
though.
didn't realize you were that efficient.
Oh, was that a slide at me? Ooh, man.
Well, I
Oh,
mean, you're not that on the ball
dig.
usually. It's like in the evenings, you're usually pretty laid back. I figured you'd have YouTube up and running already.
So what I was saying is, it's on.
Missed the short.
Yeah, I didn't get on in time to get that one either. But
All right.
looking at these bigger tick charts, we got so much stuff down here. Forget about the NQ on. You'll call it the NQ trades in the evening, but on the ES, I am highly considering going ahead and starting somewhere around 20, whatever that is, 28. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's start around 28. Or, sorry, 29.50. I'm going to start around 29.50. Here's the reason why. Is I don't, there's just so much stuff behind this. Level, and price couldn't push below these levels. Again, could we go all the way down to the pivot? Yeah. Would I be okay loading up on 3 or 4 contracts tonight? Yeah. Do I think that's going to happen with all this stuff back here? No. So I'm good at 29.50 on this. So I'm going to put a 29.50 on. Sorry. Is that what I said earlier? Actually, we need to be. Yeah, let's just do 30 to give us a leg in.
Right. Okay. So 30 buy. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry. 33.75.
33.75. So basically
Yeah.
right now.
Well, we're a second away from it, but wait.
I'm there now.
Hold on a second.
I'm past it.
Sorry, 30, 30, 30, 30, 20. Geez, 37.
Okay, as I say, I'm
30,
past it. What are you
30,
talking
75. I'm half.
30.75. Okay, 30.75. Okay. All right, I gotta buy at 30.75 and make sure this thing's on in.
And then let's do.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. We'll get back at this 2 seconds.
No rush. No rush. Who's here tonight? Check in. What do we got? What do we got? Trader 58. Greg, you here? Greg's here, yeah. Gunter's here. Good evening. Lulu, you here? Jim? Dan? Oh, it was a nice double top on the NQ and a short, man. We missed that by. Should have got on just a tad earlier. Been a nice move. All right, let's let that opening range set in on NQ and we can look for, I mean, still gotta look for a long here, I think. Time is it? 8:07.
Okay. All right. So we'll try that. Then I'll try down here at 24 if it gets down there. Is that right?
The NQ, you still like your long?
Yeah. Hold, please. I do like along there. Yeah, it's like, let's call it 23.50 to be safe. Get a couple of those on, and then we'll go all the way down here to that high. I just don't see it getting down there, but that would be my third ad, somewhere around 12.
23.50.
Math is hard. All right. Let's make sure this is on the same account. Oh, come on. What is going on here? What are you doing, Brian?
3.50. All the way down here.
Yeah, those are the highest probability spots, I think, to get some stuff at.
Right.
I don't know.
See what
and
happens.
then also I would very seriously entertain a buy on the way back up around 36. Like 37, sorry. To give us a position.
Okay.
Because we're in a good little middle spot here. So we're just playing this puppy out right now. Yeah, I think that's a good play right there. All right. So yeah, so looking at today on the NQ, I think if we get anything that buys out of this little little area here, because we had that.
Basically around the pivot.
Yeah, we had that. What was it? The short that we met that I talked about this morning that we missed.
Mm-hmm.
That beautiful that set up there on that ledge. I really like this setup that we were talking about this morning. We didn't take it. It's right around the same area. So it even looks better on the bigger tick chart. So I think anything that gets out of here, and then so many orders in these next two levels down for just lots of orders.
There's a lot going on right there, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Maybe even a break of that pivot, you'll get a nice little short down to there.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I said. I don't know if I think Trader 58 heard me. What's up, Gunter? Greg heard me. So any buy signal that comes out of here. Now again, I was gonna say mind the pivot here because I'll short the NQ and stay in my
ES line.
Yeah, because if we break the pivot, we can get again. Look at all this stuff back here. We gotta go really back down to around 352. That'd be a nice little 30-point trade.
Mm-hmm.
And even all the way back down to, somewhere around 327. So,
I mean, to be honest with you, you can almost short this 85. 385 here on the if it breaks down here, down to the pivot.
Yeah, you call that trade because that's not in my wheelhouse, man.
Hate that to be the first trade, but this is looking like a pretty decent little short.
Those are trades you're used to taking.
I mean, if this sets up, I would say a 385 short with a 02 stop. If you guys are good with that,
All right.
I would take that.
I'm not gonna hurt my feelings with that one. It's not a big risk trade.
Maybe 384.75 or something if you want to get below that. Say 384.75 or yeah. Let it break below there.
All right. I'll do that. Order is in. Well, order's in. See how long it takes the restaurant to get it out.
See what happens.
Service here sucks. I don't think I think that would probably be about what we have in it to the pivot. Again, I just have to think that some stupid news would have to come out so they had an excuse to drive it below all these hard levels that we've gotten recently. I mean, these are really hard levels too.
Speaking of stupid news, I believe Trump is talking.
Hey, I mean, look at all this. All this stuff here, that level's probably a little bit higher now, but then you got all this, and then you have all this, and below here, free fall. But you got some really good stuff hanging out here that it'd be hard to get down past. Again, I would short this in a heartbeat. Same thing on the ES. I was just looking at that before you got on. Let's see, good 3. I was just looking back here. I mean, the ES just does not have there's just solid all the way down to the level we were looking at on Thursday. What was our first evening session? It was Wednesday of last week or Wednesday?
Yeah, well,
Tuesday.
Wednesday, I believe.
No, we did
Was it
2 days.
Tuesday?
It was
Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday. So it was Wednesday. Um, this was Thursday. Yeah, so we did Tuesday. No, that wasn't that. It was intraday then. We were looking at the level from Thursday. Anyway, this level's what I'm talking about. If it can get below this level where this double top is, we're going back down. I think these were just reactionary sells from the original sell-off. I just can't see it getting that low. I just can't see it. I mean, if that were to happen tonight, some news came out, something came out to give them a reason to get that thing down there. You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Something happened to get that thing down there. Oh gosh, that was the wrong account. Dang it. Well, I put one on now, so I'm long one. My bad. I was gonna do. I told you I got an aggressive account and a less aggressive account. I grabbed the less.
Wait a minute, am I following you on this?
Might as well now. I shouldn't
Okay.
have. I mean, maybe you shouldn't, but this is what I showed on the screen. I didn't mean to do it. I meant to use the. I've got two different accounts running, so I grabbed the wrong limit order. I got this one running aggressive, and I guess this one's running aggressive now too. So
You got them both running hard now.
yeah, I was running one aggressive, so now I have two somewhat aggressive. I mean, it's only one contract. I got two contracts on the other one. Then I'll save another account for my conservative stuff here. Which one is these? I know which one that is. Huh. I swear I thought I had that on the account that I had there, but whatever. So we'll just do that. I'll make another account, my conservative account. I still think that's a pretty good play. It's not. We got a nice little area, and like I said, I'd be willing to get 4 deep on this one tonight, just because I really, really have a strong long bias right now. All right, let me. I say strong long bias. It's more like a. Feel like a range, but I just can't get myself to shorting the ES until we see something significant change here. I mean, look at the big tick chart. We haven't had anything like
Nothing.
slow
Nothing more than
down
some pullbacks. That's it.
since April. This has just been linear, like straight up. So it just. So we'd have to have some news to change that. That's what I'm looking at. I just don't think we're not seeing any consolidation on a larger tick chart over several days, like we did through the late part of April, second half of April. I gotta tell you what though, if we were using a big tick chart through this part,
Yeah, it's game over.
I would just press the buy button blind. One eye closed. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, it would have been hard to lose there.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, this really paints the picture really well. Really well, actually. So again, that's what I'm saying. We got all the way down to this 89 to even like this level back here to even think about worrying that we flip to the shorts. Watch tonight be the night that happens.
We hit the top.
That's it. We're done buying. 2 losers in one day for you, Brian.
Crash and burn right here.
It's just silly. I don't think we're gonna get that big of I don't think we're gonna get that much tonight. To be honest with you, we might score a couple good little trades here, but
Maybe look for a breakout of the Asian Open range. That's about it. I mean, I don't see NQ doing a whole lot.
No.
Yes, maybe creep up. Yeah, this looks long. I'm comfortable with this with the long yes. That looks.
Yeah, no, I am not concerned about this
I
one
mean, I'm
bit.
not saying it can't come down all the way to.
Now, what we can go ahead and do, because we're one long, we can go ahead and put a target in up here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Why don't we go ahead and just lock something in up top?
Um,
See what this NQ does. Right now, it's just chopping and ranging.
'Cause if,
I
if
will
it-
try that break below. I'll try it to the pivot. I think if it breaks there, it's going to at least get us to the pivot.
Well, I've got the order in waiting for you right now.
Yeah, me too. Just see what happens. It's smaller risk. If it doesn't work, doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm not. I think if it pops down, we have almost instant targets.
Let's find out.
So there you go. We are in, as you would say. What'd you say? Stop.
I mean, real stop's got to be above like at least like 400.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. How did I get slippage on that?
Yeah, I got a ton of slippage. That sucks.
Wow, that doesn't usually happen in even.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
That'll be all right. And I'm tempted to put I'm tempted to put one here since we're only one deep on this.
Take another one down below.
Yeah, this is a great level. What, 30, 50? 30, 50 seems like it would be good. Because the other level is really strong
There you
too.
go.
Hey there, got the target.
Got our
I'm gonna
target.
leave my stop back. Or
Now,
lock
yeah,
on profit?
I don't know that we'll get more than pivot.
And it's sitting on the level. It's sitting on VWAP. It's sitting on blah
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
If you guys are in this, tighten that up because
I don't know if we'll get much more out of it.
which I didn't expect so much slippage. It would have been a nice trade if it didn't slip 5-6 points.
No kidding, right?
Yeah. But oh well, hey, it's a win.
This might set up to
A
be
little tiny win, but it's a win.
might set up to be a long here in a second, here in a bit.
Mm-hmm. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, get another contract ready at 30, 25. 30. I
I
meant
have
30.
a contract. I still have that there from originally.
Oh, okay.
All right, hey, this might just break the pivot, guys. We might just break the pivot.
That'd be cool.
I mean, really, we need to leave our stop back, but I'm just not willing to risk
Oh,
that.
no, my friend.
Not
no,
on this.
No,
This is supposed to be a scalp, so.
no,
There we go.
no.
There we go. There you go. There you go. Boom, baby.
Okay.
Boom.
Now we got another one,
Lock
so
some
we
of that-
gotta
lock
lose
some of that
this.
NQ in, guys. Lock some of that
Let's
NQ
get
in.
this
Don't
down
get back.
here.
There we go. Profit target off.
Wow! Holy cow! It hit my target too. Dang.
There you go. Hope everybody got that.
There you go. We're done. Bye.
If you'd have done that with 6 micros, you'd have been up
We're done.
a couple $100. I gotta get my. I can't leave till I make $200.
Well, that's almost 90.
That's $90. Yeah, 80 something dollars.
83 is what I got.
80. Yeah, that's what I got. 82 and some change. All right,
All right, now we start looking
Now
for the
let's-
buy.
let's get this ES to bounce here.
Greg, you get that? I hope he says yes.
Anybody? Gunter?
Anybody?
Greg?
Anybody at all? Anybody get that
Nobody?
one? That was a handout on a silver platter. Cool, guys. Good.
All right, Gunter got it.
That's good
Greg got
stuff.
some of it. Okay, all right.
Good, guys.
Did he bail? He must have got out on that after that first target.
He probably pulled his stop a little tight.
Hmm. Which I don't blame you, Greg, honestly, because I didn't. I don't blame you at all.
I
if
can't
that's what happened.
blame him on that one either.
That was a smart move to pull you. We just got lucky that it busted through the pivot.
He still probably ended up with like $50. Soon he'll be copying these trades and he'll hit his
He
target.
got 75 yesterday, so he's got to get more than 75 today.
Well, I don't know. That's pretty close to what he needs to be per day per 6 plus times 6, man. That's Oh, you're working. Okay.
Uh,
I'm losing you. Or is it me? Can you guys still hear me? I think we lost Paul or me. Okay, what's going on? Test. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Check. Why does this happen in the evenings? It's so weird. It only happens in the evenings to me. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Test. All right, let's try this one more time. Do that again. Check. Test. Can anybody hear me?
there you go. Now we can.
Okay. I thought that was you, but I guess it was me. Oh, here's mine.
Shoot, I don't have pivot on here. I gotta add a pivot. Hold on a second here, buddy. Buddy.
What are you doing without a pivot? That's
Oh, this is a chart. This is
just
a
screwing.
chart on
I'm just screwing with you.
pivots. All right. I don't want first deviation, second down, any of that. I just want the pivot.
If this sets up, I'm gonna try to buy this. I like this.
I don't like this.
Huh?
I don't like the way Trade of 8 does their pivot. I'm
I
gonna
like
delete
this.
that.
I like this thing starting to set up here on the smaller tick chart. MES is making a decent little structure down here.
We'll be fine.
If it pushed back down, you want to buy back above the pivot? That seems like a logical thing to do, doesn't it?
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, because I mean, okay, yeah. To answer your question, I think we got to run back up to the 385, 386 area, which is the bottom of that range. So yeah, that's another 10 points back up if we get above. If we get above pivot.
I think I'll take a shot on that. Get a small chart to close above the pivot, like a 292 maybe. Pivot and yeah, I could get down with that one.
All right.
Oh, Tay. Oh, Tay.
Ooh.
Oh, Tay. I gotta tell you, if this thing runs up on the pivot, and this sets up here on the MES, I think I would try 6 contract long, bouncing off this level. There's a lot of stuff I like about that. Just
Wait. Say that. Wait. Say that again. What?
So I got another account. Let me make sure this is on another account here. I'm gonna take that pivot long.
Like I said, You're gonna get. You got the bottom of that level at least, which is 83. Breaks through that. You got 90. Breaks through that. Could go all the way to VWAP. I think that's a pretty safe small scout for sure. There you go. Here comes target.
Yeah, that's the longer one.
There you go. Target off. Target's off. Now if it could break above this 90, this thing could run all the way back up to VWAP. This could be a really good trade.
No, I love it. Oh shoot. Need to show that. There's the long. I like this long. I really like it. Let me put this on the account that I was hoping to be on over here. Should be that one. There we go.
That's what I like about the evening. With these
So
levels, it's
easy,
so freaking easy.
man. So
You're not going to
easy.
get. You're not. I mean, it's not like we're looking for these massive moves.
I
We just
don't
scout,
care.
10, 15 points here and there, and before you know it, you got
Every
a few
now and
$100
then we
saved
get
up.
30 or 40 points. Every now and then we get 50 points.
Yeah, every now and then it
Look,
goes.
dude,
Like
this
right
is
now,
gonna
if
be a
we
great
get,
trade. Look.
like
If
I
you-
won't give any of this back. And if I were you, Brian, I would probably not give any of that back because there you go. We get above
No,
this 90 here.
guys,
Come on,
come on,
push.
man. We got this is a good long. This is a real good long. It's
Put the
where
money
we
in the
need to
ES.
be.
Dude, here comes my
Getting
$250
money,
already.
bro.
Wow.
Yep, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Who got a piece of this one, huh? Y'all getting this? Jeez, man. This is like taking fish from a baby.
Taking fish from a baby. It's pretty easy to take fish from a baby.
Well, that's why that's the saying.
That is not a saying. Nobody takes fish from a baby.
You're the one that screws up sayings all the time. I'm just doing it because you do it.
Taking
You're the one that
fish from
screws
a
us.
baby.
I want this to be. So I'm looking at something here, and there's a little tiny. I think we should just sit right on top of the pivot when they're stopped. Taking fish from a baby.
I really want to see it get above this four. So back to that where we had our stop before around 400.
I want to know, Greg, if you got this, dude, you're done for the night. Walk
I mean,
away.
he's up over. He's got.
gotta be
he's got
close.
to make more than 75. That's what he made last.
You gotta be
Got to beat
close to
last
that.
night's number. Got to
be
beat
close
last
to that.
night's number. He can't leave till then.
He's gonna next
Well,
week.
he is working though.
Yeah.
You can't give him a hard time. He's working.
No, but next week he should be copying those accounts and.
You guys got
rocking
mic
out
access?
600.
Gunter, you got mic access? You guys should
I don't
be
think they.
talking here.
We should do this in the.
You know, we should do it in the member meetup room. That way everybody can talk.
Yeah. You guys want to switch over to member meetup?
You guys want to talk? And get on the mic?
You want to switch over to member meetup? I'll push you all over to member meetup.
Anybody?
Well, we have the power to do it. We can just move them all to member meetup. I mean, seriously, for real, we can. Why don't we just do that?
And the beauty of the member meetup is you'll get everybody can talk.
Yeah, you can talkie. This is gonna turn out to be. This is gonna
Get
turn
through
out to be
that
a really
90.
good
Let's
trade.
go.
Hit 418 is my target here. I mean, you
Yeah,
should
if
probably-
we can get above and hold 90, we're going up there.
for
That's a hell of a- that's great.
the
I would tell
real
you-
target is probably sitting down here at like
415.
405, 404, maybe 400.
Now,
but
405, 404 is where our stop was on the other one. There you
no,
go.
we got this. Here we go. This is easy.
Shoot. This is it. Those
Easy,
people.
breezy,
Freaking over.
squeezy,
There's our target
cover
on ES.
girl.
Go ahead and get target on ES.
Did you take that ES trade with me too? Because I took it
I
on
sure as hell
6
did.
contracts. I told you I was going
No,
to
I
do
didn't
this.
do it on 6 contracts. I didn't do that.
I did 6 contracts on
I
that.
didn't.
I had,
should've, but I didn't.
you know, that's how much, I trust my levels, and that's how much I trust my levels.
But I'm almost at my $200. If I closed out now, I'd be about $160, 170. If I close right now with what I got,
Dude,
so I'm gonna tighten up. 'Cause I don't
where's
wanna
our
give
stop
any of this
though?
back.
On the MQ. I'm going to look at the small, I'm controlling it with this one.
if it'll
Let's
close
go under
above
this.
this 90,
Look at this
you
candle
can
here.
move it up. Yeah, you can move it up.
Like at least right there.
Minimum, if not even the next one, because just like I said, you
But
don't want this to dump down. We can get back in if it comes back
You
down.
want to go under that candle then?
Yeah.
Well, that's all this stuff
what I'm
back
saying.
here, so that's probably good. Put it right under this stuff back here.
That's a good stop right there. That
All
locks
that
in some
stuff-
money.
Yeah, you got all that stuff back there, so that's probably not horrible.
Now we just leave it there till it takes our target.
Yeah, well, you know, I think this might be going back up, like up. Again, I really think
We should have done this one with 6 contracts. We really
no
did.
shit, right? We'd be done.
$300-400 night.
I ain't fretting my $250 night right now.
I just gotta get $200. I gotta keep my streak
Let's
alive.
let's take a couple ticks up on this ES stop, just a couple ticks.
Okay.
Just to lock in some more profit. Sit back on your haunches, relax, enjoy the show, pop some popcorn. You guys got any questions? Let's just move everybody to member meetup. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll take everybody to member meetup.
Yeah, everybody tomorrow we'll do member meetup.
I can do it now.
Everybody
We can
else.
just push them all over member meetup right now. It's easy to do, man.
That doesn't mess anything up. Won't mess
No.
up the YouTube feed.
No, it's streaming from my desktop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go to member meetup. Let's do it.
Push us over there. Can you push us all over there?
I can push everybody over except for you.
We here.
There we go. Now y'all can talk.
You can share your charts again.
Working on it.
Join voice.
All right.
There we go.
Now we got a nice little wick. We got a nice little wick to put it behind here on the smaller tick chart. A little wick right there. I don't want to give any back. So let's go behind that little wick there, maybe. Yeah, that seems right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just keep tightening it up all the way up.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do too.
I don't care if it takes me. I mean, it's good profit one way or
I'm
another.
done now with that trade. This is whatever happens now. If it breaks past this level, though, we may shoot for the top of the next level instead of bottom of the consolidation stuff. This ES trade is awesome. I think we're done. We're like done for the night. What time is it?
8:30. Half hour. I mean, tell me this is not stressless trading.
I don't have any stress in it. I mean, shit. The daytime sessions now doing this is not stress free for me. It's like you just can't screw anything up too bad.
No. If you blow an account doing this,
We need an intervention.
you definitely got to show me exactly what you did,
We
because
need a
there's
freaking intervention.
no damn way you can blow an account doing this. It's impossible. You'd have to.
All right, flat ski.
Yeah, we're flat. All
Fine
right.
with me. Do you want to get out of this ES or add another one back down here?
Why don't we take profit and get back in down below? I want to lock in profit.
All right. I like what you're thinking about tonight.
I'd rather just lock in profit.
Okay, fine. All right, let's close it out. Done. And we can start back over on that one.
Look at this thing keep down.
Start back over on that one. Come on, stay up there, ES. Give me that good trade. Give me that goodie. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. Tom's mic's live.
What's that? Tom.
Oh, I took him out. I took him out of admin and put him in here just to screw with him.
Oh, crap.
Maybe I can move him back to admin.
I'm over in the city Silex. I'm over in the back. I can talk. What's up?
Oh, I was screwing around with you. I moved you to the room we were in.
That's okay. I'll listen in.
Well, I think we're kind of done. I think we're done. I think we're done. We just did like we did like $250.
Done. Yeah, I'm over my two. I'm coming on over 200. So
yeah, this is I don't have much else I want to do with this. I think we got everything we might want to get out of this.
Yeah, I'm sitting here putting some memory in a computer, and I hear my headset go off. I'm like, what the hell?
that's Brian. Brian moved everybody over to
Member Hangout.
Member Hangout so they can talk.
Radio.
How'd you do, Brian?
Same. We took all the exact same trades.
We took the exact same trades, yeah.
I got one long that Paul didn't before he came in. Oh, sorry, a short. Jeez, what's wrong with me? That was it.
Yeah, it started.
But it was only like $15. Huh?
Yeah, strong bias when the market opened. I saw that.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we wanted to keep buying the ES, but it was just too easy to short the NQ from that top. That's it. I mean, I really like if we don't. This would be.
NQ's short, just so you know, Brian.
Well, tell me when.
Well, I mean,
say when, and I'll press a button.
It's a little higher risk, but I mean, I think we could. Hold on a second, but I'm thinking we could get back down to that range down at 53. And this is a short. This is a short. Get in.
Too bad I don't have Ninja Trader on my phone.
Tom,
don't trade for your phone.
You can trade Trade-Evade on your phone. It's pretty easy.
But you better do the exact trades we do.
Okay, there you go. Target off.
Yeah, I ain't hard enough time with 6 monitors and everything else. I don't think I need to be doing nothing on my phone.
Doing trading on your phone?
No, I never suggest trading on the phone, man. Your visual, like, what'd you say?
Is it target at 53.50? 953.50 if we get down there at second target. Again, I would not give this a lot of room either because might as well lock in these little small profits.
Yeah, that would be no.
You're gonna get the
62.
I think it'll bounce there.
Maybe 53, here. But are we gonna be around long enough for the 53? I don't think so. Probably.
Well, 953 is the bottom of the range, the opening range of Asia. So and it's been pretty solid. So we'll see. We will see, people.
What'd you say?
953 is a target.
353, you mean, right?
29, yeah, 53.
Jeez.
Yeah, 53.
You kept saying 953, and I'm like, that's not a number.
29,353. Sorry.
I was like, what the hell is he saying?
53.50. I'm just gonna go with my regular 53.50. That works better.
All right.
Yeah, I noticed on the Discord, there was like trading contests and stuff like that was initially talked about. You guys ever think about doing anything more than that? Or on that?
Yeah. Get some
kind of community building stuff.
Yeah. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta step away for a second. Be right back.
Okay, Paul thinks this might get down to 50. I think if we stay above this level, we look at buying this again. It's tempting to look at it right now. Oh, come on. Let me see if I have an account that I haven't done yet.
How many accounts are you up to now, Brian?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I got some evals that I trade too. So no, paid since I started. So I really started doing this probably in March, April. We got the micros down. So with this process that we're doing now, I'm at 3, and then I got more evals. So
What was this?
how many accounts?
Oh,
Just going low and slow, buddy. Making it like a good stew. I
I'm,
just said when you walked away that this would be a long above VWAP. I mean above the pivot, and I got a target off.
Yeah.
My target's off.
yeah, I would.
All right, now I'm done officially. I don't know what else. I don't have anything else to trade. That's it. Green all across the board.
Me
I'm
too.
trying to get this one. What is the count this is on? 3. Let's go to that one. There we go. All right. This probably will be my last trade of the evening, to be honest with you.
Gotta sneak one more in, make that money.
Yeah. I mean, that's,
Yep.
you know, I want to walk back into Tuesday with everything green just like I did today. And now I have every account green.
I mean, if I keep this up at $200 a day, it's $1,000, $1,000 a week.
Times-
Trading at night.
Times
Trading at
how
night.
many
That's just
accounts?
trading one account. Once I start copying trades, it's over. I don't even know if I'll be in the morning.
Why?
Why?
Working.
I mean, I just sleep in. Hell,
Working an hour and a half in a night, copy your trades, make $2,000 on 10 accounts,
and
and
be done.
be done.
This is ridiculous.
It's so
I mean,
easy.
It's so easy. It's so
It's
predictable.
simple,
It's like,
easy.
unless maybe it's just the market we're having now, but it's so predictable.
No, man. Look at how levels work. Just trust your levels, and shit gets easy. These
I'm gonna
levels.
put that one out tomorrow, by the way.
The levels.
Yeah, trust
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
levels.
put the levels out. That way you guys can talk about it in the room and give people the link.
Trust your levels.
So where do we think the future of AI trading is? Because I see more and more people going towards Claude code and making videos on trading.
And it's not, and I was, it's funny you say that. I was reading a really good article the other day. It's not, unless it evolves a little bit differently, the consistency of it is not good.
You know,
There aren't any real AI traders out there that are making money consistently.
I think it's impossible to get the AI at this point. I mean, if you have like the CIA's AI, you probably could use it, or Renaissance Capital's AI. But the AI we have access to, you can't get it to think like us, and that's where the problem comes in. Is you can code, but there's no code on the planet that thinks like a human. That we have
Here's the
access
thing
to.
about it. It's, as long as you're still having humans making decisions in the market on which way it's going to sway
That's
and
what
what's
I'm
going to
saying.
go on, I don't think that the AI is ever going to be able to keep up.
That's
with it.
exactly what you took the words right out of my mouth. What I was going to say is the problem is what the AI cannot account for is the human aspect, the emotion. AI has no emotion.
Well-
and the problem is as long as we got somebody on the other side of this trade with an emotional,
Hold on.
that's what the problem is.
Hold on. Not emotional. As long as there's a person making decisions inside a large firm, these large banks, on where they want the market to go, the AI will never be able to catch up to it.
Right, because
as
humans
retail
base their
traders,
decisions on emotions.
you think there's any institution that's going to allow us to have access to a model inside of AI that's strong enough to compete with what they do? That's silly. And I just don't think that as a retail trader. Now, again, you get up to, $100 million, $200 million, $300 million, then you probably are going to be able to find something AI for you that will make you money. But at that level, you're only looking for a fraction of a percent a day. So you can have an AI model do that, and you have access to way better AI models. That's my thought on it. Is I think as a retail trader, let's greenbacks make the world run around. And if you don't have enough greenbacks as a retail trader, there's not an AI model that you're gonna be able to get that beats the market.
Well,
Because
I
the
don't
market
think
makers
that
are going to
I
push the
don't think
market. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think the AI can account for the greed index.
Well, the greed again. I'm talking about the greed from the institutional standpoint because the institutions are the
Yeah,
greediest MFers on the planet. You know,
Yeah.
is that thing is speaking of AI? Is it programmed to grab my stuff from this room? Oh, I guess it does it through YouTube. This is a good thing for us to talk about. Can I quack on this one?
yeah, but
Ask that
I
question again.
accidentally, I accidentally, the regular AI, it's not gonna make movies because I forgot to turn off the automatic, so I'm out of credits.
Oh no!
So
Well,
we do have a bunch of videos though.
let's use what we got. Let's get them out there. Use what we got. I'm sure the ones that are there are good enough to put out 100, 200 videos. I'm sure they are.
There's probably a good 100 there.
100, yeah, 100. Oh man, that's
About
five
about
a day.
48 to 50 a day.
We're covered. We are covered for a hot minute. If we can get those out, that'd be cool. Especially if we get those out and it pushes the evening session, that'd be money, absolutely money. Well, this one's working out really well. And like I said, this is probably I'm going to squeeze the stop a little bit and call it my last trade. Sit on top of the pivot. But I do think that, at the end of the day, still, it's a great discussion to have. AI is not going to fix your trading problem. That's all there is to it.
No. Well, the nature of AI in itself is that it's a predictor, right? It's, it only predicts, but it's only predicting what the human feeds it as compared to what another machine might feed it. It's just there's just too many variables in between. I mean, if it was straight machines, then it would be one thing.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm talking about. That's why I talk about Renaissance Capital so much. They have the money and they have the closest connection to the data feed humanly possible for a firm that's not registered by the government, and they're having machines talk to machines, and that's their predictive models do extremely well. But they've also averaged 66% return since 1996. So
something.
I'll just wait to embrace one of my levels and take a trade.
Yep. And so that's the other thing too.
AI I need right there.
Yeah. Well, again,
maybe we can get an AI to do our levels for us. How about that? That'd save us some work.
What we could program is reverse that thinking, Paul. Reverse that. Let me make levels and get the AI to do dynamic sizing methodology to put the orders in for us. Ooh, man, that would be okay. Now I just came up with
when he starts saying, "Ooh, we're in trouble, Tom."
Well, think about what I'm doing here with this ES, the MES. If my levels are right, and they are, because my levels are right, then we give it a little like leeway on either side of the level. So shorts go in front of the level, long go above below, shorts below, longs above, and then and then you program in my rules, which I will get to soon, Tom. On this, like now today would be a neutral market, so you would have to press a button saying I want long bias, right? But other than that, if you could program it, then it would say, okay, you got long bias. I'm going to keep doing longs as long as we're above X level. You pick your level as long as we're above, this level, and I'll layer in every time the market comes down, moves back up. Now, would that be a winning model? Absolutely. However, you still have to manage it. I mean, unless you built some fail-safes in, but I think that's extremely programmable based on what we're doing and not complicated. Just let me pick my levels and then let it, and you pick number of contracts you want to be deep, like 3 deep, and tell it where to start. This is the only things you need to do. Give it a bias, tell it where to start, pick your levels. I would run that tomorrow if I had that program.
Yeah,
I'm not saying work on it tonight, Tom, though. That is not what I'm saying.
Tom, get to work,
Oh
Tom.
no, no.
I am not
No,
saying work on that tonight, but I would pretty much guarantee that the combination of the rules and my levels with that program, meaning that you put the rule you like how much risk you want to take into it, meaning how many contracts and what level I'm willing for it to get price to get down to before or up to before I change my bias, and then have the 89 VWAP all that stuff in. Because right now, if this were a machine saying what's the bias, it would say neutral. Technically, it would say down, but it really should be neutral.
That's the problem because it would probably say down if you look at.
Well, but again, you still have equal opportunity at the shorts. You look at this, push up, add a contract, push down, take a contract off, push up, add a contract, push down, take a contract off. It would have already taken two contracts with a core one right now on the short side. You see what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
that's it. The rule bias here is pretty. I mean, let's go to the big tick chart. 89 is not going to be right, but everything else on it will be. You're telling me that in a given day, like most given days, obviously up bias, that would have minted money. Down bias here, minted money. Up bias, minted money. Without us having to make that decision on where the contracts go and whether to add one or not. You just can't go too deep. You can't use a real Martingale thought process because there's no long-term success in a Martingale trading system. There's short-term stardom where people are like, oh yeah, this is great, we're making thousands of dollars, and then tomorrow you lose 20,000. No. But what you can do is say, I want to scale appropriately based on levels. Then that would take every level. I think that would be ridiculous. So that would be what I want to program. Whenever we get all of our other stuff running time, we should probably sit down and talk about that one. Because I think that would be.
I'd like to play around with actually seeing if you could load an agent onto the same computer and tie it into into Ninja or something like that, and then also hook it up to external factors, as far as the market goes, and just see what it does on just like levels. See if it how the levels move, or if it moves, or if it does an alert type thing, because I think it's a great idea for an
Okay,
assistant.
you've heard of Beehive technology, right?
What?
What
We
what a
making
beehive
honey?
is, right?
Are we making honey?
Yeah.
So I think that kind of an idea, like a Beehive AI system, where you have hundreds, and I do mean hundreds of AIs, of agents, and each one has a particular task, right? And they all report back to the queen bee, and she assimilates all that data and puts it together into a trade performance plan for that. I think something like that would work. I think if you have individual agents looking at individual things, like it'd be like solely levels, price action, order flow. Yeah, I mean every single aspect of the market that you could possibly think of, have one agent looking at just that for that particular market, and then you have hundreds and hundreds of these agents reporting back to that one agent. The queen bee agent puts it all together into a plan. Something like that might work. I don't know if that's possible, but that mentality.
Not hundreds. Not with you can probably.
You'd have to
You
pay
can
for
probably get a good 20, 30 agents working in unison at the same time on the same project, but it would cost you like $4 or $5 grand for that computer.
Right, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, we're talking fantasy here, right? So you guys are wondering.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that type of mentality down that road with the right kind of funding to do it. I think if you had something like that, that would definitely, now you have a chance of actually being able to read the market correctly. I would think.
I think we read the market pretty correctly ourselves, but
I know we do. Oh, I know we do. I don't give a crap about any of this because, like I said, I'm just gonna wait till it comes to my level and trade it. But since we're fantasizing, why not?
I don't think it's a fantasy for us to build a program. Look, we could build that model, and that's sellable. I mean, I don't care if people in here hear us. They know that I like selling products. Everybody here knows I sell shit. It's true. I mean,
There's left, Greg, maybe.
well, and they've heard me say, I've sold all of them too. They're here because I sold them. I mean, come on. I'm not trying to be a jerk about it, but I mean, for real. And I tried to deliver. That's one thing is I always try to deliver a product. But I mean, at the end of the day, if we could build, if we could build what I was talking about, that's a sellable product. And then take it a step further and do what Tom says. Once we build a customer base, then add 20 AI agents to that same model for dynamic sizing methodology instead of do that, and then it could make decisions on its own. Like
Who was that guy we had for a while that was he was trying to do the AI thing? It was miserable. It was garbage.
Scott.
No, wait, don't get me started on Scott. I'm talking about
Thanks for the entertainment this weekend.
He had that AI that he was trying to put together, and it just never worked. I was like, okay, just learning the trade, man.
I don't spend time talking to dumbasses, so that might have been somebody you talked to.
I didn't have a choice but to talk to.
I'm just screwing around. I'm trying to think of who that was. I don't know.
Anyways, needless to say, he had all these grand plans on how AI was going to trade for him, and he had everything.
Yeah, good job.
And I was just like, dude, if you spend enough time, if you spend as much time learning to trade, learn the fundamentals, and learn to trade, then you're trying to put into this AI, you wouldn't need the AI. I don't know. What do I know? All right.
Well, hey, Greg, that's what I'm trying. Greg, I'm trying to fix that here in a manual process instead of using the grid, because the grid is a grid will fail. The grid will work, but the grid will fail. The grid will fail. Will fail more often than what I'm doing. If you can get down with thinking about, I keep using the fancy words, dynamic sizing methodology to create a variable risk regression with adaptive position sizing to create positive expectancy.
Wagyu beef.
Yeah, no, I keep saying that funny, but I mean, at the end of the day, Greg, what we're doing is we're taking that a step further. So what I want to build, and what I want to build is some version, not of that, but a version that doesn't go with a static grid. It goes with my levels. That I would be extremely happy with, because even if you're wrong coming through here, you're still going to be right based on the levels.
Yeah, let me interrupt you. Greg, if you remember towards the end there, how were we trading? How was Brian trading that grid?
With 2-3 contracts.
He would get in it, right?
And then adjust the levels.
They would layer, he'd put in all the contracts, and he'd move all those contracts.
Yep.
All those entries. Basically to what he was doing now. Basically.
That's what led me to do it. That's what led me to what I'm doing now, because I saw the potential.
He was basically taking that product and making it what we're doing now.
Yeah. So we'll get on a call. I mean, Greg, get on a call with me, man. I mean, it's been a while since I talked to you. Yeah. Well, so for you in the evening, that's perfect. But listen, man, look. Basically, what I'll do, the product that I'd like to have is sell my levels with the product. So every time I put a new level in, it updates in the product. That would be ideal. And that would
The only problem with that, I mean, again, there's not anybody in here but us anyways. The only problem with that is it becomes totally dependent on you. And that's not.
Okay, well, at some point we get...
You're stuck now doing levels forever, and that's not...
Well, we get as long as I'm trading, I'm going to be making my levels.
Yeah, but, if you go on vacation...
then we have the backup. Like, you put it in so you can choose, like, like Joel's levels. They're not horrible, you know.
No, Joe's levels are fairly close.
Yeah, you know. I mean, there's AI can pick levels. I guarantee we can get AI to watch my damn video and it can figure out picking levels.
That I'd be interested in. That would be cool if we could teach the AI to come up with your levels and it be relatively
close. Yeah,
dude, that's gold. That's pure gold. Because I mean, let's face it. You know, no matter what we call it, no matter how we trade, if you know these levels and you have how you have good risk management in your trades, you're not stupid with your entries. Just trade the levels. You level to level. We say it all the time.
Is,
right?
is there a way I can export these levels on my chart and give them to Greg now? And then you can just do the same thing.
The only way you can do that is to save the workspace, and then he's got to create that into a work. Unfortunately, Ninja doesn't. It's a pain. It would override his workspace, or he'd have to have a separate workspace with just
Greg,
levels on
Greg, I'll get you my levels. Somehow. How about that, bud? I'll get you my levels. Somehow, some way, we keep coming up those levels every single day. And never mind. I was trying to rap to that song to levels, man.
Hey, we got CPI tomorrow. Holy shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's Greg, this is something I'm very, very serious about doing. Some type. I mean, I'm always going to trust my levels, but if we can come up with, maybe ask Joel if I can get his levels.
Oh, I can give you his levels.
Give me his levels.
I can give you his levels.
And then we'll wait until we get them, and then let's wait until we have the means to create that program. I have
tried. Look, okay, I'll be honest with you. His levels. I have tried very hard to get them to duplicate your levels, basing just.
That's gonna be impossible.
In them. And it's not. It's not possible. No, I think I can come close. I can come pretty darn close. Enough that probably the average person wouldn't know the difference. But
Bingo.
The difference is your levels are definitely a lot sharper and
freaking spot on.
Period.
Well, because I got a human brain doing it.
But in a pinch, they're not bad. Like if you don't.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Put it this way: if you don't know what you're doing, it definitely helps.
Well, good is good enough.
That good.
Well, but if you put a program like that in place, and you're saying, I only want to get 3 contracts deep. I want to start here, and then turn it on with a bias, and it will take smart targets. If I can create that, then an AI level, a computer program's levels would work. It may not be as perfect or as good, but they would still work.
But Tom, if Brian did a brain dump, couldn't that be written in to an AI?
You could
and try to get it to learn to do it.
No, with
on levels.
It might be able to. The problem is Brian has so much superfluous in between that, and then he changes directions. Like last night, I had to edit out a bunch of stuff to make the.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, I totally understand because I agree.
It's that gray matter in there, people.
Right, but what if he did that's what I meant. If Brian did a brain dump and just dumped everything that's in his head out, then we went through and cleaned that up.
Dude, that'd take me like 3.
That's what we would have. That's what we would have to do.
That'd be like 3 days of.
We basically have to
weed
take
out
it.
the weeds, basically.
3 days of recording for me.
See what it spits out first. No, I mean I could try it off of the levels thing, and then Brian could look at it and just say, okay, well we need to change this or we need to change that. You need to change that. I mean, realistically, I could take that transcript, feed it into AI, and say, I want you to plot these levels for me for this next day, but then I need the variables. What else do we take into consideration? We got to consider bias, right?
Right. That's why I say Brian does a brain dump, and then we add those instructions in.
Yeah,
that might do it.
Because you just give Brian a freaking one of those speech to text things, and just let him start talking. He'll talk for 7 hours, and then just take all that and we clean it up.
Or better yet,
put that.
Let's get a bunch of people in a room and let me teach.
You know what you need to get, Brian, is you need to spend about $150 to $200, and you need to get Plaude, Plaude.
Yeah, that's that speech to text thing, isn't it?
It's the AI. So the AI just listens to you all day. It captures everything. So
Oh
captures
God.
conversations, capture everything else. So if you
And it
just
takes
had
I
over.
don't
that
know if
right,
it wants to hear my conversations.
Then it comes you later.
yeah.
Then it takes loans out in your name.
It gets scary
No,
at
I
that
mean,
point.
Sleeps with your
you're
wife.
you're going for a 4 hour drive, and then you just babble the whole time about everything that's in your head, like he said, a brain dump,
I don't
and you
drive
just
4 hours
talk about everything under the sun. Well, I guess that's just me, but
or flight.
uh,
No, I don't disagree with that.
No, I agree. I'm just joking around, Tom. That's real
I
though.
think
I,
I
I think
think
that's
I
not a
think
bad
you
idea.
have some very valuable shit in your head that could easily become something really good. Because
yeah,
like
it's
I
just the
said,
stuff in between that's hard
yeah,
to
it's all the
filter.
other crap that you got to filter out. But
I need
yeah,
somebody. But a lot of times I need somebody prodding me to think about things that I wouldn't have thought about unless somebody asked a freaking question. I mean,
so then
Well, I guess
what we do is we just get on
like
something
a
like this,
like a
we're doing
master
now. We
like a
just start talking.
mastermind thing.
Yeah, we just start asking questions and talking and make you explain what's in your head. Like I could lead you. That
You
would
could
be hard.
probably get some of the questions I wouldn't cover that, sit there and act like a bunch of, regular people that haven't had the, yeah. You could probably do
I
that.
don't know. I mean, that just would be cool. I mean, I have searched endless because that was a big thing for me when I first started trading was support and resistance levels are good ones are hard to find because everybody. I mean, anybody can interpret it as support resistance.
Oh, mine are,
Whatever.
again, mine are really good support and resistance levels. So, I mean, all these are
Right.
support and resistance levels. Just to be real what it is. Levels are levels.
Yeah, but there's a little bit more tweaking than it isn't just there was interaction here, put a line here.
Right, right. Well, that's what most computer
Because
models.
that's basically what every program out there does.
Yes.
And look, every program that I've ever seen basically just plots.
That's all it
pivot
does.
points.
That's all it does. But
Literally,
again,
that's what it
at the
does.
end
They
of the
call it
day,
support and resistance.
if we got a model that did just that, we could add the other logic into it that I have.
Because think of this. Imagine if we take your instructions, basically everything that the way you determine your levels, and then we tell the AI to go and do that across multiple time frames, like multiple time frames, and really
Multiple size
narrow it
tick
down.
charts. I'm gonna switch to multiple size tick charts.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like from small to super large, and then put it all together and come up with where the areas of real strong support and resistance are. And have it, you could even have it code like, okay, we can have these levels, the ones we're looking at right now that we trade off, because these are more reactionary levels, right? We know, and then you could have like really strong support resistance, right? Or supply demand, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Just bigger levels that, okay, multiple time frames. This is a massively strong level. When it gets in here, I don't care if your bias is long or short, you really need to trade out of it.
Well,
That kind of crap.
that's-
you could kill that.
That's what I'm saying is that program would extremely. Even if we don't do it that, I agree. Let's do it that. If we could get the resources to do that would be awesome. But I think
Tom's over like, oh crap.
well, no, but I think with the tools Tom has, and what he does, in the near future when we get everything rocking and rolling and smooth on social media and everything like that, there's a market for a product that will trade for you with some supervision, meaning that again you take a product again, look back at this chart. You take a product that takes my levels, this chart, and says, I have a short bias here. I'm going to add a short. Wow. Comes back up. I'm going to add another short. Maybe here. I'm going to take profits here. Comes back
But
up.
it also
take another
has to
short,
know
add
when to
profit.
add into a winning trade too.
Again, in the near term, does it really have to do that?
No, not now. No, but no,
That's the point I'm trying to make. It's
not
like
right now.
that would be a product I would still use, and then, and it would work because I know my levels work. And then you just put in, you'd have to say so. Like what I'm saying is near term, I'm not going anywhere. I would still go on vacation and spend some time making levels, just because that's what I do. The point I'm trying to make is in the near term, we could build a product that would be absolutely useful, and I would let Greg try it for free, just to let somebody that outside try it.
No, Greg's good because he'll test it. He'll test it.
Yeah,
for
get a
about-
field test out of it. Because I know it would work. I know if we get time and resources to do it, that would be a money making product because you'd have to,
Wow, I wouldn't mind, though.
huh? I know. I was
I
gonna
just
say.
read
I
what
try.
you
I was gonna say read what Greg wrote. Use it.
I'll
use
have-
a,
All you
I'll
have
have
to do
some
is a
time.
Vulcan.
I'll have some time when I'm billing 30 grand a month in the digital marketing side,
Money.
There
and
you go.
then I'm making some. I got about 3 or 4
You're doing
accounts,
another
and I'm
30
making
grand a
$100
month?
a day.
yeah.
Another
Yeah.
30 grand a month in prop funds. Yeah.
That's why I'm still tempted that I've got the
I'm
eval
gonna
now.
kill the YouTube.
I'm really thinking about getting an eval.